I am not terrible at makeup. Just making me feel all kinds of terrible. Pray for me, Madura for me. Pray I find my way. Hey fam bam, what's up? How you doing? Okay, I haven't started. Okay, let me start now. Hey fam bam, what's up? How you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. If you're to my channel, welcome. My name is Issa, MsTopacJay, and as you babes can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing something I never thought I would do. I'm going to be reviewing an eyeshadow palette that came out a month ago and is not here in Australia yet. I'm talking about the Maybelline Lemonade Craze Eyeshadow Palette, and if you see that mine is a bit raggedy, that's because when it arrived, it had this horrible sticker on it that I had to peel off, and it left a residue and I can't get it off, and I can, but I just haven't spent time to do it. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing my first impression on this eyeshadow palette, be sure to keep on watching this video, and if you're yet subscribed, fix that problem right now. Click the subscribe button down below, turn it from red to gray, and make sure you turn on notification and select to receive all notifications from me so that way you don't miss out on any single video from me. And also, if you like to, please follow me on Instagram. My name is MsTopacJay there as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So Maybelline came out with this eyeshadow palette about a month ago, and I cannot believe I am reviewing it now. But anyway, yeah, so I can't find it. You can't find it anywhere in Australia. I had to buy it online on Amazon, and the Amazon seller, whatever, didn't ship it to Australia. So I had to ship it to my friend in the US to send it to me. So I had to wait about 3 weeks for it to get to me. And by the time it arrived, it broke. So I had to fix it. So if you see the eyeshadow palette looking a little bit raggedy on the inside, that's why. I have seen a lot of mixed reviews about this palette, and I am here to just try it out for myself and see what I think. And you know, I'm gonna share my thoughts with you babes as well. Looking at it, it's very cute. There's that yellow shade in there, which I can't wait to use. I like the names of this palette. Oh, and it smells nice. Almost citrusy. Okay, it has a smell to it. It's not as prominent, you know, it's not like shouty, the smell. It's not a loud smell. But the smell, you know what I'm saying. Have you guys used this palette yet? If you have, comment down below, let me know what you think about this palette before we continue with this video. So this is a shade Sherbet. Oh, this is quite powdery. All right, this is Sherbet. You see the powder dusting down, as in dusting off my hand already. It's powdery. It's very powdery. Can you see that? This is Citrus, which is a gold shade, but it's not like true gold. And this is a shade Berry Ice, which is kind of pink in color. Strawberry Lemonade, I'm a bit disappointed. Ice Pop, which is a pink shade. Old Fashioned, it's right there somewhere. This is Sunny. This is Lemonade Craze. This is a yellow shade. This is not working. Oh Lord, these swatches are not good. Okay, let me just keep going. We've got Coral Punch. This is not really that coral, but I don't know. And what shade is this? This is Sugar Coated. That's actually pretty. Main Squeeze. Like, Swatch doesn't really give you a great representation of the, you know, shades anyway. Not all the time, so it'll probably be better when we're blending it. This is the last one called Sweet Tea. So there we go. Looking at these shadows, I think I would need a lighter base, so maybe I should go in with another concealer to prime my eyes. Gosh, look at how hooded this is this morning. Let's just stick with this. Let's stick with this. So I already primed my lid using Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer in the shade C10 or C12. And I set it with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So I'm just gonna zoom you in. So I'm gonna be using the Shop Miss A brush as per usual, the AOA Studio E135 brush. Let's go into the shade Sweet Tea, and Sweet Tea is the one that broke. Okay, it's very it's very dusty. This is really dusty. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in my crease. It looks brown in the palette. It's what's kind of brown. I'm applying it now and it looks more pinkish. It is still powdery on the lid, but it's moving. It's movable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not tapping it off, because when I tap it off the brush, nothing stays on the brush. Actually, I think this is going to be my first Maybelline eyeshadow palette. I mean, I bought another one on Target US website, and I will do a video about that as well. But this is going to be my first Maybelline palette that I'll be using. And so far, not so good. Let's go into the shade Old Fashioned, this one, and just put that in the crease again. All over the crease, and just blend it in. Okay, why is it looking? purple. And just put it below that and just see what we're gonna get. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay, so I blended that in, but I feel like the more I blended it in, the more it disappeared. Let's go in with Ice Pop. Let me change the brush. Actually, let me tap it off. Let's see. Okay, a little bit still stays there. And just a little bit comes on the lid. Okay. It's not blending well, I'm telling you. It's the powdery texture. I don't know. Like Subculture can be powdery as well, but that one has more pigment in it that it's very workable. This one is workable as well, but it just, I don't know, and it's not really showing up as much. Maybe I do need a lighter base, especially with these colors. Maybe I just need to, let me stamp it. Something that I did in the shop, Miss A1. Okay, I think stamping it is better with this one. I'll just stamp it in that crease right there. Yep, there we go. So we have more results. I don't want to have another fail day today like we had yesterday or 2 days ago, because you guys are watching this 2 days later. Let me grab a packing brush after I've put some yogurt in my mouth. Okay, let's just grab Lemonade Craze, the yellow shade, and just put it all over the lid, you know, in the area where there's no shadow. Ooh, fallout. I've been trying to be careful with fallout, but it's happening. This is not yellow, sweetie. Beyonce would be very disappointed. Oh Lord. Look, even the fallout has just disappeared into my skin like a powder, you know. Which I guess is a good thing. This is, oh, I'm so disappointed. This came all the way from the US and not even straight from Target. I'm paying an extra $60 US to ship all these things to me, and you Maybelline, I hope the other palette is not gonna be the same as this. Like, I don't see this lasting all day either, because I was gonna do a wear test. I just tried to blend it and literally the color just left. Yeah, that's not a good one. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab Strawberry Lemonade instead, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid, the area where there's no shadow. Okay, I think I need to put a concealer down. Oh my Lord, what the heck, man. Okay, so I'm using a concealer brush instead. Okay, that's not bad. It's not good either, but it's not bad. I am not terrible at makeup. This is making me feel all kinds of terrible. Maybe I should spray it. Hang on. It's a little bit better. Oh Lord. All right, let's move to the bottom eyes. I'm just gonna put Ice Pop in the bottom lid, you know, just to give myself a pink eye. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe do a wing if I want to, line my waterline if I want to, do lashes, which I want to, and I'll be right back. All right, babes, here we go. This is the look all done. I don't know, the eye look does look good or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but it took a while. It took a while for us to get there, and that's not what I look for in an eyeshadow palette, you know. Even Subculture that a lot of people had problems with and all that, it's still like I can still create a look under 5 minutes with that, like literally. And this one, I was there 20 minutes trying to like get pigment to show, trying to stamp it, trying to like, you know, work it and all that, you know, and a glass of water. But yeah, I don't know, I'm not really impressed with this eyeshadow palette, because even for a beginner, like you want to feel like yes, you know what you're doing, but this palette will make you question the skill that you already have. Do you know what I'm saying? Like literally, the pigmentation is not true and true. The colors, like I'm quite disappointed at the colors, and I was really looking forward to that yellow shade, and it's just like powdery, and it's even on the lid, it's not yellow. It didn't show up really nicely on the skin. So maybe as I mentioned in the beginning, maybe I need a lighter base, and I'm gonna try that later on in another video, and I'm gonna share that with you. But first impression, guys, I'm not all that gas about it, you know. Based on my first impression, would I recommend it? No, not at the moment. Based on my first impression, I don't know if my feeling about it is gonna change, which I don't feel it will, because of the powderiness and the fact that the more I blend it, the more it disappears.
But then stamping did work, you know, it works when you stamp it on. So maybe, anyway, I think I'll just keep my 100% opinion until later and just say for now, based on my first impression, I would not necessarily recommend it. It needs a second testing. So maybe I'll film another video about it. Let me know what you guys think, guys. You know, have you tried this palette already? You know, I know it only just came out, what, a month or 2 months ago, but have you tried it out? Let me know in the comments section down below. Let me know what you think. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, babes. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know you enjoyed it, and let me know what you'd like to see from me next. I did buy a couple of other things from Maybelline, especially the powder that everyone has been telling me about, and I'm so glad I finally got it. I also got some I also got a S-Pump powder as well. But yeah, I can't wait to film with those. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, all right, thank you so much for watching, as I mentioned earlier, and as always, whatever you're doing, to love yourself, and I'll see you, babes, in my very next video. Bye.
Where are you? The weekend is here.
Nonsense. But let me put it. Oh, let's do. Oh, oh. No, let's not do that. Ashy elbow. I had a shower and I didn't cream. As always, whatever that.
Take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me.